one of the top players in the NHL for a team that has been red hot. You want him back as soon as possible. It's Ville Husso on the doorstep. Score!
Amazing time for Bobby McMahon to score his first NHL goal. The puck shoveled to the net, and McMahon tucks it behind Ville Husso. This is the Leafs' father's trip. His dad flew here today. He was just ecstatic to be here. Couldn't believe he was watching his son in the National Hockey League. Congratulations, Bobby McMahon, on your first NHL goal.
After video review, the puck was kicked with a distinct kicking motion, does not hit a stick, therefore we have no goal.
Saucers a pass on the backhand, but it's taken away, and a break down the right wing side for Veleno. Moves in, drops one, shot, and there's a save by Samsonov as he robbed Oscar Sundqvist. Liljegren feeds Sandin to the red line. Kalle Järnkrok all the way around the roulette wheel, and it's gathered in now by Bertuzzi. And center Riley. Gave it away to Larkin. Larkin with a head of steam across the line. Larkin to the backhand, drops a pass.
And this is where Larkin can be so dangerous. In the open ice, he spreads the defense, pushes Jordy Ben back deep. And here's Lucas Raymond, the second-year Red Wing, fires this off the stick and under the blocker of Ilya Samsonov. This is all generated off tight neutral zone gap in the...
An errant pass to Seider at the point. Point-to-point Wallman. Wallman, great stick handle. Moves to the high slot. Wrist shot. Oh, that just missed.
Well, it's torturous because there are times you don't think you're ever going to get back.
Nice move by Kopp, throws it out in front, and that one went off the post. Chip beat by Tavares, so he goes off for a change. A steal by Nylander, Kerfoot, blocked on the slide by Hronek, and the rebound shot caroms to the right wing corner.
Their top guys, Marner, Tavares, and Nylander, are going to have to be much better to lead them to a better second period, but here's the deal. Detroit played a great first. It's just 1-0.
Tried to feed one through traffic to Kubalik, got it back, gets it to Kubalik, walks it in to the forehand. A penalty called on the doorstep, sprawling to make the save, Samsonov.
Side, this puck will slide straight through. Berggren's got the whole side and hits the post.
Ends up with Seider back at the right point. Trapped by Perron. Seider, wrist shot, hit the iron, and it caroms all the way out to the neutral zone. Around the dasher, Kubalik waits for it. He will reverse. Jonathan Berggren waiting. Pivots along the half boards. Floats one to Kubalik, traps it. Right back to Berggren. Sets up Fabry. Score! Tick, tack, toe. 2-0 Detroit.
Third in 4 games since his return. The Wings get to this puck, and look at Berggren's got room to shoot it. But he freezes Ben, who goes down for the block, and he lays this right on the tee for Fabry.
Fabry making an immediate difference upon his return, as Bunting has it and lost it. Rasmussen in a race for the puck on the backhand, puts it on net. Glove save made by Samsonov. Tavares, quick touch to Järnkrok. Back up high, Liljegren. Off to Sandin. Sandin gets a return and walks it in after Tavares. Shot, score on the deflection! Toronto gets on the board. It's 2-1 Detroit.
First offensive zone cycle play. Tavares' line is out on the ice. And this is going to be Rasmus Sandin's goal as the shot deflects right here off the Red Wings' stick, off of Dylan Larkin's stick, and up over Ville Husso. The high cycle where Tavares and Sandin exchange the puck. Bad break for the Wings off a Larkin stick. And the Leafs are on the board. That'll be Rasmus Sandin's goal.
Riley gets a return. Here is Marner. Wrist shot. Deflected on net. Right on the doorstep. Quick stick by Tavares. And Ville Husso made the save and covered up. But got the puck back to the Detroit line. Answering is Seider. Backhands a pass. On the doorstep. Just missing was Ernie. A great save. It appeared sprawling to the right by Samsonov. Nylander backhands one. That's controlled by Bertuzzi. And Perron with the new twig. Tape to tape. Rasmussen moves in on the backhand. Save made by Samsonov. Liljegren off to Sandin. 10 seconds to go in the period. Pontus Holmberg with room, a toe drag, backhander, and a glove save made by Ville Husso with 3.5 on the clock here in the second period.
We'll see if the Leafs can break that perfect Wings record leading after 2.
Now Samsonov went about 10 minutes without facing a shot in that second period, down to the last 3 minutes or so.
Away from Tavares and Marner, 2 of the Leafs' best players, spent the whole shift in their zone.
Sandin lost it. Larkin centers. Raymond set up, and a save made by Samsonov on Bertuzzi. Hronek, there's a drive. Another save made by Samsonov, sweeping at the puck.
Then Raymond goes back across. Bertuzzi fans on this as it just goes wide.
Across the line, after his own feather in. Nylander drags it out in front. Oh, net save made by Husso. And he covers it up on the edge of the blue paint.
Face-off win. Kopp gets it away from Tavares, who's usually really great on the draw. But Kopp outmuscles him on that one.
A step for Tavares behind the defense. Centers one. And it's off the outside of the net as Bunting missed. He couldn't put it past Husso. A terrific feed from Tavares. To Detroit on the outside looking in if they can steal 2 from the Maple Leafs.
Well, given the way the last little bit has gone for them, they played well, they thought. Lost 3 straight, now with an empty net.
And it's in! Off the wall and goes the length of the ice as the Maple Leafs pull the goaltender. And that looks like the game clincher for the Red Wings.
Sheldon Keefe had the chance to pull the goalie early. This puck bounces and handcuffs Marner at the blue line. It gets in between for him and he can't get to the puck. Sherrod.
Detroit protecting a 2-goal lead, and they've got the man advantage. Seider to Raymond, back to Seider. 25 seconds to go. Seider controls. Wrist shot. Score! The exclamation point for Moritz Seider. What a night for the Red Wings.
A pretty good time to practice it, right? And they've had struggles with it. Mo Seider holds, waits, and finds the lane, but also knows he's got the traffic there. Last year he had 50 points. This year the points are coming a little slower.
Plenty working against Toronto tonight as Holmberg finds the trailer in bend with a drive. The save made by Husso, and it's cleared, and that will do it. The second half of the back-to-back for Toronto. No Austin Matthews, but 2 crucially needed points.